I was like, is this going to be like a love interest?
And it's
this guy.
Wait, us? There's so many layers. Hello, and welcome to Cinema Rules post-Christmas extravaganza. We're now in January, I think.
Yes.
It's like minus 10 degrees outside, but we're going into our childhood playlist again. What is a childhood playlist, Sean? Because I've got no idea.
Childhood playlist is a collection of films that we watched when we were kids that gives us nostalgia.
Okay.
It was a really good playlist last time.
It's better than nostalgia. There were some great ones on there, a massive mix as well. Do you want sci-fi, Sean, or do you want fantasy?
I'm gonna go, and of course it's either sci-fi or fantasy for you.
Well, mate, I'm a massive nerd. I always have been. I've got quite a lot this time. I've got loads of ideas of what we can watch.
I'm gonna go with fantasy.
Right. We're watching a film called The NeverEnding Story. Have you heard of it?
I've heard the name.
You've
That's
just heard the name. It's got quite a big following.
How long is this film?
How long?
Yeah.
About an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because normally fantasy films are quite long, aren't
Yeah, they are, aren't they? But again, it's a kid's fantasy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't watched this since I was about 12 years old, but I used to watch it all the time.
Okay.
Everyone will know that's seen this film what I mean when I say there's a horrifying scene in there that scars you. As a kid.
The NeverEnding Story. Okay.
There's 3 of these films, I think. I've only ever seen the first one. I used to watch it all the time. It used to be one of those ones that we had on VHS that was just put on all the time.
Okay.
But, you know, we might watch it now and it might be crap. I've got no idea. It might be terrible. It honestly might be terrible.
With your track record, it is terrible.
Mate, you know I've chosen some delectable films on this channel, okay? Let's watch it. And just go into a film knowing nothing. I'll give you a spoiler alert, though. It does end.
Oh.
The film ends. There is an end to the film.
Why would you say that?
Damn it. I don't get people who fall asleep reading a book.
A lot of people do.
I get falling asleep with earphones in or listening to music or something, but
yeah.
Reading a book, that's a bowl cut and a half, isn't it?
It's the haircut you used to have when you were 18.
Yeah. But I straightened it.
We can't let Mom's death be an excuse for not getting the old job done, right?
Oh man, he's one of those distant parents though, isn't he, at the same time? In his own grief or whatever.
Stop daydreaming. Start facing your problems, okay?
Okay.
Great pep talk, Dad.
Thanks. I just told you I had a dream about my dead mother.
Good day, son.
And you said stop daydreaming.
Where's your money, man? I don't have any. No money? Mama's was holding out on us. You ain't got no money on
Oh,
you.
just leave him alone.
No.
Ah! Oh!
Literally lock him in.
Who said you can get out of the garbage? Get back in there.
I think you're going to put him
Not
back in.
again?
Not again?
Where has he walked into? There's books.
He's walked into that shop from Gremlins where the gizmo is.
That's what I was thinking, but then I thought, is it Mr. Miyagi's shop?
Yeah, dojo.
Comic books.
No, I've read Treasure Island, The Last of the Mohicans, Wizard of Oz, Lord of the Rings.
He's like, a customer!
Just some kids from school.
Why?
They want to throw me in the garbage.
Why don't you give him a good punch in the nose?
Is he going to steal it? What? Why is he smiling?
I wanted him to take it.
Whoa! That's a big fucking cupboard. So he's just going to sit there all day reading that book. But doesn't he know it's never ending? No, it's huge. Ah! That looks cool.
Excuse me. Would it be all right if I joined you this evening?
I do not remember this bit.
She's squatting.
You know, you have to admire the work that goes into
Oh,
these,
100%. Look at it.
suits and
It's incredible.
creatures.
Those Those delicious rocks are the reason we camped here, all right?
It reminds me of the puppets in Labyrinth.
Yeah.
There used to be a beautiful lake, but then it was gone.
Did the lake dry up?
No, it just wasn't there anymore. Nothing was there anymore.
That used to freak me out.
Yeah.
Like, as a concept,
Yeah.
as a kid, like,
That there was just nothing.
nothing at all.
Just death, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our whole land is in danger. What can we do?
My people are sending me to the ivory tower, to the Empress for help.
It sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger for a second. The ivory tower.
Can I carry you?
Don't worry, it's a racing snail.
Oh,
Wait, does it go really
but we
fast?
can't even wait
Oh,
for
God.
a racing snail.
Tally-ho!
Oh, okay. Damn. Run! Is he just paralysed?
The nothing.
The nothing.
That used to freak me out as well.
But that wasn't the nothing. That was wind and smoke. That was something.
Heart of Fantasia.
The green screen.
We could use our green screen to do that exact scene.
Yeah, literally.
I never knew it was that beautiful.
Whoa.
Whoa, is that the tower? The ivory
It's like a
tower.
matte painting, isn't it?
I told you to stay away.
What other trippy shit are we about to witness?
If this is the beginning.
Yeah. Why introduce the kid if you're not going to get him in the story?
He's reading the story.
Yeah, but he's going to join the story, Tom, alright? It's just obvious.
He's just reading a book.
Tom, he's going to join it. Is this...
The Empress, there she is.
Is that a girl?
Yeah, with an enormous beard.
Yeah.
The nothing is destroying our world.
Nothing is. Oh, okay, we're fine then.
Know that she cannot save us.
What should we be afraid of? Nothing. Okay, I'm going home.
He is our only hope. His name is Atreyu.
Atreyu. That's not his name, is it?
No, his name was Bastian, wasn't it?
You mean bastard?
Jon Snow.
God, he's gone through a bit of the book, hasn't he? That looks a little bit like him.
It looks like him, but it's not. I don't think.
Is it not the same actor?
No.
Not Atreyu the child, Atreyu the warrior.
I'm the only Atreyu of the Plains people. But I'll be happy to go back hunting the purple buffalo.
Man, he works for L'Oreal or something. Look at the hair. I like his head spine.
He bumped his head a bit too hard.
You must leave all your weapons behind.
Why?
It will be very dangerous.
Why must he go
Yeah, because
alone?
I haven't got my weapons with me. That's why it'll be dangerous.
Take this.
What is that?
It's a necklace.
Take care.
Oh, I'm not even going with him.
I was going to say, like...
Thank God.
Epic landscape shots with horse flying through. That was some scary practical
Terrify
effects.
me, man.
Yeah.
Neither Atreyu nor his horse Artax had the vaguest suspicion that the creature of darkness, the Gamork, was already tracking them down.
You wouldn't sleep in a forest like that.
What, like?
Because the forest is a lethal place. And then there were more landscape shots of the horse galloping. Oh. I love the green eyes. I love the look he's going for.
Atreyu and Artax had searched the Silver Mountains.
The sets are amazing.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the horse.
What's the matter?
What do you mean, what's wrong? Like, it's half in the ground.
Artax, you're sinking! Come on, turn around! You have to now!
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Don't be hard! You gotta move or you'll die! Move, please!
Oh God. How traumatizing.
That's the scene I was on about.
Oh,
man.
was it?
Yeah. But it seems like when you're a kid, you've seen the horse for a lot longer and you're more invested with it.
Yeah. Right, he's
He
definitely.
did
a
like
nerd.
horses though.
Yeah, but he's a nerd. Why is this dangerous though? This book dangerous?
Well.
Is it because he will get bullied more for reading it?
Michelle, Mum.
I thought that was near the end of the film, so I don't know what the hell happens now. Maybe I never made it further than that bit because I was too traumatized.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew something like that was going to happen. Again, just the set is awesome. I'm loving it. I loved climbing trees like that, you know, as a kid. Oh! They heard it.
We haven't seen the Orin in a long time.
Reminds me of the Ents.
Is there someone else here?
So they take ages to say something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the ends. Hey, oh! I love that. Like that, it looks so good.
That looks insane, doesn't it?
It almost looks CGI, like how good it is.
If you don't tell me and then nothing keeps coming, you'll die too. Both of you.
Die? That at least would be something.
Fucking hell.
Depressed giant
Oh God.
tortoise.
Depressed sneezing.
How can I get there?
You can't. It's 10,000 miles away.
Wow. He has no horse.
Because nobody's coming into this weird attic room that's in a school.
Yeah. It's called the NeverEnding story because he never fucking finishes reading the book, does he?
No. Atreyu wouldn't quit now.
Wait, so it took him like 8 hours to read half that book. What if Atreyu just gets ravaged by this wolf and just dies?
Yeah, I think savaged, you mean.
No, ravaged. Like a...
Okay.
Is that...
I think it's savage, isn't it?
Savage is like...
Yeah,
what?
ravaged, same thing, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know. Oh God! Oh, that would be a horrible way to die.
And then that thing eats him instead. How did that dragon get me in these clothes? That's insane, man.
Yeah. The puppeteering on that looks cool. I want one as a pet.
Because look how they move the ears and the eyes,
Yeah.
the tail, every part of it.
Yeah.
I like children.
For breakfast?
Never. I'm a luck dragon.
A look dragon.
No, a love dragon.
A look dragon.
I thought you said a love dragon.
a look.
He's like, I love children. I'm a love dragon. I'm like, whoa, whoa,
A
what?
look dragon. He's like a. It's like a dog
Gives
man.
me creepy vibes, Tom. His tongue out and everything, Tom.
You're ruining my childhood.
Look at his face, Tom. And the noises he's making.
You've already brought me the entire 10,000 miles?
No, only 9,891.
Now, why couldn't you take me all the way, you twat? I was like, is this going to be like a love interest?
and it's
This guy.
The boy will need my scientific advice much more.
Yes, yes.
I have no memory of this part of the film.
I decide when he's well. It's your turn when I say it's your turn. Well, little man, still in pain?
Whoa, they're
Oh,
tiny.
they're tiny.
Sit down and be quiet for once.
You keep quiet, wench.
Wench.
To the winch, wench.
To the winch
Wench. What's that noise? What the fuck is this film? It's just so random.
I don't even remember this at all, this part.
Is that the Southern Oracle?
Oh no! It's the first of the 2 gates you must pass through before you reach the Southern Oracle.
Nobody ever told me about gates.
The eyes are opening.
Well, because they don't think he's worth it. Because
He didn't know his own worth.
he didn't know his own worth. Will he make it? Of course he will. But will he? Yes. So, do you know your own worth?
Yeah, worthless.
There you go, you know it.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was a you.
Hello, you. Oh, I like that view.
Don't start to doubt yourself. Be confident.
Be confident.
I think that's what was wrong with the other guy.
So he doesn't know his own worth. They just missed.
He wasn't worthy and he didn't know his own worth.
Next is the magic mirror gate. Atreyu has to face his true self. So what?
He shows his true self. Does the reader, the kid that's reading, see? Does he look at him? It's the mirror of one's true self. He's going to see Harry Potter's parents behind him.
Yeah. I'm holding the Quidditch World Cup. The House Cup.
And this is when the reader realizes the protagonist in the story is him. Yep, there you go.
Oh.
There you go.
This is going too far.
What do you mean? Like, it probably just says in the book, the protagonist looks in the mirror and sees the reader.
And sees you.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay. I mean, it's just words on a piece of paper. But his dad is scared sick of it about him not being home.
Southern Oracle?
It's the same, but blue.
You can only find one beyond the boundaries of Fantasia.
The kid who's reading the story.
This is the kind of thing that used to freak me out as well.
What? Boobies?
No, how the statues are just falling apart.
I have no idea.
Then how do we find a human child?
We kidnap one.
With luck.
Get your white van.
And these aerial shots, I love them.
First they were with a horse, and now they're with a love dragon.
It's a luck dragon.
It must have been so easy to make movies back in the day. I take that back.
She had such a wonderful name.
Ah, so I technically said that is the Empress or whatever her name is gonna be his mum, but no, he names her after his dead mum. Oh no.
Tune in next week for another episode of Sean Ruins Your Childhood.
Oh, this is the guy. The Stone Eater. At the very beginning.
I couldn't hold on to them.
It's a traumatising film.
Listen, the nothing will be here any minute.
The nothing is grief, isn't it?
Yeah, because you almost
It's
feel
like
nothing.
darkness and depression and
Yeah.
emptiness. Was that him?
Yeah, it is. It's a story.
Oh.
That's odd. The puppeteering on that is so cool.
Who are you?
I am the morgue.
The morgue.
Whoever you are.
Death.
Yeah.
Don't you know anything about Fantasia? It's the world of human fantasy. Every part, every dreams and hopes of mankind.
Oh man, I'm invested in this wolf thing.
Yeah, he's like one of the best characters.
Because people who have no hopes are easy to control. And whoever has the control has the power.
Interesting.
God damn it, you mad wolf!
Well, that was a quick death.
Now smash him on the head with that rock.
Continuously. Remember when we used to play the wind game at school?
Pretend there was a hurricane and hold on. We're the only ones that did that, probably.
Yeah. We had a good few people playing it though.
Yeah.
Like a good 5 to 6 people.
That was the end of Fantasia. Only a few fragments of this once rich and beautiful world had been left by the nothing.
Wow, there's still stars in the background there.
Yeah, that is something. Have you been so excited that you bite into an apple like that? Oh my god!
Just cover that bit with you.
There's hidden innuendos in this film. Just cover half the screen and you'll
I don't think
find
they were
them.
hidden with those Sphinx statues.
Why do you look so sad?
The whole world's gone.
Yeah, because of you.
You brought him with you. Who? The Earthling child. The one.
Oh, it was him all along because he looked in the mirror.
Just as he is sharing all your adventures, others are sharing his. They were with him when he hid from the boys in the bookstore.
Wait, us? There's so many layers.
They were with him when he took the book with the orange symbol on the cover, in which he's reading.
That's... Wait, are we...
And then they are... It's never ending. Wait,
It's
so you guys are watching us, watching him, watching the characters in Fantasia.
Who saw himself in paintings?
It's not real. It's only a story. Atreyu, no! Atreyu!
I do like the cutting here.
Yeah, I do. Just give her the fucking name.
When I was a kid, I thought that this was actually coming into his world as well.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Don't know. But it worked.
My first wish is...
The bullies to die.
That's his first wish. So his first wish is not to bring his mum back.
Falcor's cool though, man.
Eat him!
Oh, the horse didn't drown in the mud then. Thank God for that, because that was traumatic.
Many other amazing adventures before he finally returned to the ordinary world. But that's another story.
Wait, so he didn't... He wished for all these magical things, but didn't wish for his mum back.
He sank...
He even saved a dead horse, but not his mum.
I think it works like that. Right, Sean, that was the never-ending story.
And thank God it did end.
1984, was it?
1984.
Yeah. Man, it's a weird one. It's a trippy film, isn't it? It's a dreamlike dark on the subgenres on Amazon there.
It's very imaginative, but at the same time it comes down to a very simple story of a kid trying to get through the grief of his mother passing.
Yeah.
However, I don't think there was enough emphasis on that at the end.
You don't see that when, at least from my perspective, you don't see that as a kid when you watch it, do you?
No.
You see the fantastical, supernatural kind of mythical world and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So are you saying there's not really a payoff of him dealing with his grief.
No, because you don't really
his
see
mother.
the dad again. You don't see an
Yeah,
interaction with his dad
yeah.
again. Yeah.
Do you know how, like, in the Goonies at the end, they all come back and see their parents again, and they like help save the town and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And even though that's real, and that, as in that's real events in the film, they still kind of overcome the thing at the end, and you do see him overcome the bullies, and maybe that's symbolic of the courage.
But that could have all been in his mind. That he overcame the bullies, which is still a very symbolic thing. But
do you know what? It is a kids' film as well.
Yeah,
like, clearly a kids' film, traumatic kids' film. Like, some of the scenes in this film are like really scary for little kids. But the strength of this film isn't in the writing or the story. Really, it's like the amazing imagination that comes through the creature design, the puppeteering, the set design.
Yeah,
sets were mad.
The things that I loved about this film were definitely the sets, the puppeteering. I loved the scene with the horse that you mentioned that was traumatizing as a kid. But I also loved the wolf in this, like the conversations with the wolf. I was so just gripped to the scene because of his. Just the ominous character that he was. I really like that.
The concept of the nothing was quite scary as well,
wasn't it? And our realisation that the nothing was grief and despair, that was a nice little thought.
I liked how the NeverEnding Story brought us as the audience into it as well.
Yeah, that was fun as well. So there are a lot of positives to draw from this film, and I can understand as a kid watching this in the 80s, you would have very fond memories of this. And, you know, despite me saying all of these positives, you know, it is a kids movie. It is so it wouldn't be something that I would necessarily watch again.
No.
Potentially, it would be something that I would stick on if I ever had kids for them. But I couldn't see myself revisiting this film. Not to say that it's not a good film, and not to say it's not a bad film.
That's why I think I haven't seen it since I was like probably 12 years old.
Yeah,
because it's not. It is more of a kids film, isn't it?
But like saying that, I do think there's a lot better. There's a lot of better kids' films out there than this one. And you'll see in our childhood movies playlist, there are plenty more bangers to come.
This is the start. This is the appetize.
Yeah. This is part 2, by the way. We've watched a few childhood movies on this channel before, so check out that playlist.
What did we watch before?
We watched like the Sandlot Kids.
Yeah, that was good.
We watched...
that was where Monty Python, the Holy Grail
Monty Python and the Holy Grail. We watched Stand By Me.
Willow was in there.
Willow. There was a few.
Yeah.
Can't really remember them. But there's a playlist on YouTube right now, so go and check that out if you want to catch our childhood movie memories.
I do like how it sort of speaks to imagination. Imagination needs to survive and things like that.
Yeah.
And as you grow... Do you lose that sense of wonder and imagination? That's what his dad seemed to be in his suit and so on, and that creativity was kind of stifled.
You need to put your feet on the ground.
It's got a good following as well, so let us know what you think. But I'm intrigued, Sean, to know your rating for this one.
I would probably rate this... If I watched this as a kid, I would rate it very, very much higher than I am about to now, but I would rate this a 6.8.
Yeah.
It's encroaching onto that 7, and I would probably give... The reason why it's high at the moment is because of all the positive practical effects and the appreciation of the film. But the reason why it's not to the 7 is because it's not a childhood movie.
Well,
you
say that, but I'm going to give it a 6.6.
Oh,
I think I really, really liked the practical effects, but it didn't give me anywhere near as much nostalgia as I thought it would.
Okay,
not that nostalgia's like the be all and end all, but it does give you a great feeling, doesn't it, when you watch something like that? But I mean, the practical effects are awesome, really good. The set design, man, it must have cost a fortune, this film.
Yeah.
But anyway, let us know what you thought of the NeverEnding Story.
Do you agree with our rating, 6.6 and 6.8? And what would you rate it out of 10?
That's still above average in terms of review.
Yeah,
reaction.
definitely. And if you want to catch the full length reaction to this, link in the description for our Patreon page is down below. And Make sure you give a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.